welcome back. I'm going to be showing you how to use my new theme. It's a page theme called Peer or Navigation Theme, and you'll see up here that I have externally linked the CSS, which means that when you scroll down, you'll just see this root function right here, and then you'll just immediately go into your HTML where you can start editing and adding your own content in these boxes and here on your links and your title and subtitle. So if we scroll back up to the root function, just to give a little background on what a root function is, essentially a root function has defined custom variables for things in the CSS. This makes it very easy for anybody using the code to change around things, customize it to their liking, and it also makes it very easy for me to change things that I might be using at several points in the CSS. So it's actually quite easy. I tried to name things in a way that was sort of just natural to think about. Background color. If you don't have a background image here, a color will show up. I'll show you that right now. And we'll update preview, and you'll see that a color shows up, and then we just have the hex code there. So let's update that again. And then you'll also see we have a grayscale. Right now it's set to 13%, and you can change that. You can change that to, for instance, if you want it to be 50% grayscale, it will take the entire image and the entire page and make it a little bit grayer. If you want it to be super gray, you can change that to 90%, and you'll see immediately it turns extremely grayscale. So we'll just go back and update that back to its original form. For your container color, that's going to be this thing that kind of gets bigger when you hover over it. Right now I have it set to a sort of grayish color. That can be changed. Your container opacity, right now 70%. If you change that, let's say we change it to 40%, you'll see now it's very, very, very see-through. But when you hover back over it, it comes out to this 85% over here. So if you would like to change how much you can see through it when you hover over it, you can change that as well. Let's just change it to 95 instead of 85, and now you can see it gets very very opaque. So we'll come back and we'll do that, and then everything else is really just sort of self-explanatory. You've got your borders, colors. That's going to be what's around these little boxes here. You're gonna have your title color. That's gonna be this navigation title. Your subtitle color. Your font colors. It's gonna be these category colors. The link colors do not fall under the font colors. You're gonna have to change that with link color, and also your link hover color. Your category case. It's gonna be these titles up here, whether you want them uppercase or lowercase. You can change that very easily right there. Category font size. So again, that's these little titles up here, and you can change how big you would like them to be. They're currently set at 13 pixels, but you can also feel free to change them a little bit bigger. Links alignment, right now they're all centered, so nothing to worry about with that. And title fonts, you can change your fonts there. So that's sort of the last thing to touch on is, how do I change my font? Well, I've tried to make it very self-explanatory here. I already have imported all of these fonts right here, and you can just go down and copy and paste one of these fonts into one of these places. So let's say, for instance, I want to use this font. I'm just going to copy and paste it right up here. Well, make sure you don't have an extra semicolon at the end. And now you'll see it changed my navigation, and it looks very pretty. So you've got that one, and yeah, so that sort of concludes our tutorial on how the hell to use the root function. Um, Keep in mind, if you would like to sort of dig into the CSS and change things around, I give you my blessing. Just keep in mind to externally link it back up here. I've just been using Discord, as you can drop a .css file into Discord and then right click the download, copy link, and then makes it super simple. You don't have to go through trying to JavaScript your way through getting the raw GitHub user of your CSS. So yeah, that concludes our tutorial, and thank you for watching.